So what we're looking at now is adding and subtracting directed numbers. So you'll start off with a question that looks like this. It will say, in brackets, positive 1.3, hope you can see my little dot there, plus negative 3.5. 3, where's my pen gone? 3.5. Okay. So what you got to do first of all is decide. Look at it and say, okay, so it's positive. So it's positive 1.3. A plus and a negative next to each other will give me a negative. Take 3.5, and then you think about it. Now, the way I look at this is I know that my answer is going to be negative. Okay, straight away, because it's a positive and negative. I know my number is going to be negative. I know it's going to go down 1.3, and I've got to take away 3.5. So what I do on my side, I'll go 3.5, I put my bigger number on the top, take away 1.3, so 5 take 3 is 2, 3 take 1 is 2, and you keep your decimal place in the same spot, so it's 2.2, but I knew it was going to be negative, and I'll go negative 2.2, so that'll be my answer. So basically you do what you would normally do just with normal numbers, but you make sure that you're including your decimal places. Okay, let's just move on to another screen. Another screen, there we go. Go to another clip. Okay, right, so same thing if you get fractions. So fractions, what I'm saying same thing is you do it as if you would normally do it without the negatives. Okay, so if it was negative 2/3, take negative, what is it, 3/10. Is it thirds? No, that's a fifth. Sorry. Let me rub that part out. Make that a 5. Okay, so first thing we have to do there is we know that that's a negative and that's a negative. Okay, so we know that's a positive. So the sum is going to be negative 2/5 plus 3/10. Okay. So now we look at it. A positive and a negative. Well, positive and a negative is going to give me a negative. So I know my answer is going to be a negative. And then you just work it out like normal. So we've got a 5 and a 10. We can make them both 10. So if we make that a 10, we've got to times it by 2. So we've got to times that by 2. So we've got 4 over 10 plus 3 over 10. And we know the answer is 7 over 10. But it will be negative 7 over 10. Okay, so do them in two different steps. Work out whatever it's going to be, negative or positive, and then just work out the sum as you normally would. So go ahead, let's give this a go.